So what is going through your mind going into this season number? Let me get this right. It's season 14 for you, Vaughn.
Season 15.
15.
Season 15.
15.
I played 14. It's going on season 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll be 37 years old in March, and for me, it was just about staying healthy. They did a really good job, here with the Commanders and Coach Quinn. They've done a really good job of keeping me healthy, and the plan that they had to practice and to hold me back, and this off season coming into this season, I went and got stem cells at Origins in Panama. It was a state-of-the-art facility, highest quality stem cells, extremely safe and transparent process. And I just wanted that natural healing and the recovery to get ready for the season. And I was healthy going in. You don't necessarily need to be injured, but it was something I wanted to do to make sure I was ready to go. And it was a great process. And leading up into this training camp, whenever I signed, I was ready to go. And they did a really good job of working me in and ramping up my reps. And here it is, week 1 of my 15th season, and I'm ready to go.
Normally, somebody of your stature and age would be the 100% OG of the locker room, but there's Bobby Wagner. Right there, Vaughn. What is that like to be a teammate of Bobby Wagner? And both of you, I'll say it, I know you can't, both of you will wind up in Ohio one day with a bust and a jacket and all of that. What is it like to be a teammate of his for this team going into this campaign, Vaughn?
It's cool, man, because I've been a huge fan of Bobby Wagner, my whole career. Them registering me as a linebacker and them registering him as a linebacker, we kind of battled for those All-Pro votes. Nice. He beat me out. He beat me out on a couple All-Pro votes. Mm-hmm. But now they fixed that. They got an edge rusher and all that stuff. So if it was like that back in the day, I probably would have had a few more. But Bobby beat me out a couple of times, and it's good to have a guy like that in the locker room, man. I've been a fan of his for a super long time. He's a vet. He knows what it takes to win Super Bowls. Not only him, but Zach Ertz and Laramie Tunsil and all of these guys, man. We got a good group of vets in there, and it's good to just be there with guys that know how to get it done, and they've been doing it for a very long time at a high level.
What's going to go through your mind, veins, heart, soul in that tunnel Sunday for, as you mentioned, season 15 for you in a campaign where that ends in the stadium where you won a Super Bowl and an MVP? What's going through your mind? You think?
For me, as you play all of these years, going into year 15. That perspective, it just continues to change, man. And I've always been grateful to play in the National Football League, and I've always been grateful to be here. But it just means so much more. And, after we lost to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, what was going to happen after that. And, the Bills released me a month after that. And I wasn't sure if that was my last game. And, I didn't want to go out like that. And, I love football. I love all elements of football from practice to being in the locker room to the day before games to preseason games to, training camp to everything, man. And I've grown to love everything about football and all aspects of football from, the leadership positions to working with coaches and young players and player evaluation and player development, man. I really love everything about football, and just to have that opportunity again I'm so grateful for that. And I just want to take advantage of all of my opportunities that I'm able to have from here going forward. Not like I didn't before, but they just mean so much more now. And, hopefully we can, I can play the type of football that I know I can still play at a high level and contribute to this team. And, the sky's the limit for us if I'm able to do that.